Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Blackford Sports Network, home of your Blackford Bruins. Welcome to the Blackford Sports Network, home of the Blackford Bruins. Thank you for tuning in today. We welcome you to enjoy the broadcast of the Bruins, but ask that you please come to the games to support them. Please enjoy the broadcast and make sure to check out our sponsors, because without them, none of this would be possible. All right, it looks like I may have started this just a little bit early, but we'll go ahead and get on into it as we move forward into tonight's contest. Blackford playing host to the South Adams Starfires here this evening. The Starfires arrived at about the same time I did, which was about 4:30 this evening, so the game getting on just a little bit later than normal. So we just wanted to get going. I wasn't sure if they were going to have an infield, but Coach Hugan went and started talking to the umpires, so I just assumed that the Starfires were not going to take an infield, but yet here they are taking infield, getting their warm-up in, which is fine. Each team is awarded that opportunity, and they're definitely going to take it. But the Bruins took theirs first. The Bruins are going to be in red. The Starfire's in that bright yellow color that you see on the field now. Let's just go ahead and get on into some of their lineups, and we'll move on and go about our business as we always do. So let me figure some things out here first, and then we'll go ahead and get into the lineups. How's that sound? Hopefully that sounds good enough for you. If not, well, then tune away for a few minutes.
Berger, attorney at law, is looking to be your all-around attorney, leading the way for wills and trusts, criminal defense, and family law. Let her handle your divorce, child custody or adoption, and much more. Call or visit today at 217 North High Street in Hartford City, or call her at 765-329-5100. Call or stop in today, 765-329-5100.
All right, for the non-starters of the South Adams Starfires, number 8, Camden Yoder. Number 13, Cameron Pogue. Number 16, Spencer Clark. Number 18, Aaron Timmons. Number 19, Connor Young. 21, Austin Gorney. And number 23, Braden Balmer. As for the starters and in their correct lineup order, number 15, Grant Besser is going to be out on shortstop. Number 7, Nick Stuber playing second base. Number 3, Colin Schaefer is at first, batting cleanup. And the designated hitter, number 14, Grady Sprunger, is going to be designated hitting for number 17. Let's see here. Adam Besser, and I don't know what position he's going to be. Oh, he must be going to be the pitcher. That's the only one that I don't have out there. Number 29 in the 5th slot, Nick Miller is going to be out in left field. Number 6, Tim Davidson at third base. Luke Yoder, number 22, out in right field. A.J. Dahl, number 5, out behind the plate. And rounding out South Adams lineup, number 1, Alex Gorney in center field. And now for your Blackford Bruins. At shortstop, number 1, Drew Caldwell. Second base, number 13, Cam Elam. Catcher, number 10, Caleb Mealy. Your pitcher for this evening, batting cleanup, number 6, Peyton Hurd. Out in center field, number 4, Brandon Strobel. Out on first, number 21, Kyle Price. On third, number 11, Josh Jennings. The designated hitter, Branston Wine, is number 18. Designated hitting for number 14, Dalton Willman, who will be out in right field. Finishing out the lineup, out in left field, number 7, Isaac Justice. So that's your two lineups and your fielding positions for the Bruins. And we might as well get into some housekeeping issues. Looking for some hole sponsors for the Golf Scramble on June 15th at the Hartford City Golf Club, I believe is what it's called. It's the golf course on 26 and 100 or Center Road, whichever one you know it by. Be out there on June 15th. It's a $240 for a team. I believe we do still have a few teams left open. Skins are taken care of, which somebody tried explaining that to me, and to be quite honest with you, I still don't understand it. So if you know what it is, that's awesome. If not, I apologize because I don't either. But we're looking for hole sponsors. $25 will get you a sign at the hole. $35 get you a sign at the hole and a sign to put at your house saying that you're a proud supporter of Blackford Sports Network, and something that we definitely take seriously here at Blackford Sports Network. $250 corporate sponsorship gets you a banner, I believe. $250 plus gets you everything that the corporate sponsorship does, including but not limited to a hug from Cody Kraus. And I just talked to him recently, and he's all for it. Doesn't matter who it is. He will give you a hug if you give us $250 and a penny. So keep that in mind. We appreciate anything anybody does for us here in the community. We love Blackford County. We love Hartford City, Montpelier. And we appreciate any help that you guys can give us out there. Montpelier Jamboree, putting on the Jamboree this year, August 29th to September 1st. They're selling T-shirts, which I apologize. My dryer went out this weekend. I was planning on making them an ad for some space on our program, but I did not get to it because I spent all day trying to fix the dryer before I finally just went out and bought a new one. But anyway, Montpelier Jamboree headlining band this year, Skid Row. Definitely a favorite of mine. I sat and listened to one of their entire albums while I was at work today, and took me back. So can't wait to see Skid Row perform at the Montpelier Jamboree September 1st at 8 p.m. On stage at the Jamboree. So if you want to, they have shirts, and I might try to see if I can get a picture of one of their shirts posted here for you. Yeah, I think I got it right here. Let's see if I can. Uh-oh. I don't think I like the way that looks. Yeah, I don't think that's the one. Oh, it is. Here we go. Custom image. Choose file. Let's see if we can find this. Well, it's not there. Maybe it's in one of these others. Maybe it's in video. Nope. So I'll continue looking for this thing. I thought it was in here. Maybe not. It might not have been successful in the upload. Check one more spot here. It must not have. Nope, it was not successful. So I will work on getting that in there, and hopefully we can get that brought to you. Oh, don't do that. All right, so. Oh, man. There we go. Nope, that's not what I wanted. All right. Oh, here it is. All right, so. All right, so I just posted it. Let's see if it goes through this time. All right. Oh, there it says there it is. And there it is. So, now let's see if we can choose this file. Wait a second, not the right one. Maybe it's in photo. There it is. All right, now let's see if we can make it bigger. Yeah, let's see. No, I don't think it's the right. You know what? I think I know what I can do here. So, if we do this, then bring this down, bring that up, send it. That should work. It looks like we might be. No. Looks like the Starfires are finishing up here. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, let's cancel that. Maybe that's what. Well, it says it went through. Let's see. Yeah, it says it went through. There it is. All right, so bada bing, bada boom. Let's see if it overlays now. Nope. All right, so clear everybody. Overlay. Nope. Apparently, my computer does not like that. So, we will try to show it to you another time. I apologize. I can only do so much. But since that doesn't work, we're going to see if we can't do something else tonight. And this ought to be fun. This ought to be real fun. Yep. All right, so maybe that's not working, so what? Well, doesn't look like my 2 image overlays are working, so or maybe it's this. Maybe that's the problem. Nope. Yeah, that didn't work either, so I'm not real sure what's going on, but it looks like we're getting ready to get this game started. Again, leading off for the Starfires, Grant Besser. I will try to, since there's nobody here in the booth with me, I won't have anybody to talk to, so it'll just be you and I for this evening. And if you don't like what I have to say, you're more than welcome to tune the channel. You don't have to listen. You can just watch. I'm not that good, I promise. So, again, Hurd looked a little slow with his pitches. Maybe he's just trying to warm up. It's a good idea not to throw your hardest while you're in warm-ups, but here we are. So we're just going to watch and wait. The Bruins struggling with defense this year. A lot of errors in key situations. So hopefully, Ugin hasn't had any time to make any corrections, but hopefully these Bruins maybe feel better while they're playing at home and will get this squared away and get to where they need to be. Hurd already having to kick the mud off of his cleats. There was the heat that I was looking for. So he was just warming up. All right, looks like we're about to get this game underway. Again, Grant Besser at the plate. Hurd cleaning off his cleats. They've got a little tool out there behind the mound that allows them to do that. Coach of the Starfires. I would forget it. Head coach Brad Buckingham. Varsity assistant Craig McKean. First pitch, strike one. Another varsity assistant, Jim Buckingham. JV head coach Brandon Alberson. Brandon actually coached Peyton in a travel league that he did a few years back. JV assistant Kyle White and Colin Affolder. That's a pop fly, fouled off, out of play. Actually, and when I say that he played with Peyton, Peyton, Dalton, Ridge Dunica, and Branston Wine all played on the same team a few years back. That one fouled off, just got a piece of it. Staying in, fighting it off. But they all four played for the same team over in South Adams, and some of these players on this South Adams team were teammates of those four guys. And you might find me referencing them later on in the broadcast. A swing and a miss. Strike three. One out now. I'm always nice, Beth. Always. All right, up now, Nick Stubert. Nick is one of those players that played on that team with Peyton and Ridge and Dalton and Branston. Nick the lefty now takes ball two. And another wild pitch, 3-0 for Stuber. That one finds a strike zone. 3-1. Foul tips that one. Now full count. Stuber, who went 3-0, now finds himself in a 3-2 count. That one gets fouled off as well, and now still a 3-2 count for Stuber. And moving into the 7th pitch of his at-bat. This one's grounded right over to Kyle Price. Pitches it over to Hurd for the second out of the inning. Now Colin Schaefer, the first baseman, making his first plate appearance of the game. And I don't know, I think I've told everyone this before, but Hurd and Mealy are in a strikeout competition with each other. And I believe that Mealy is currently in the lead with that strikeout competition. Hurd now 1-0 count on Schaefer. That pitch just a little high. 2-0. Hurd using quite a few pitches here early on. And that one's going to be hit right off the end of the bat. Another one right over to Price. Price to Hurd for the third out of the inning. And with that, the Bruins, no hits, no runs, no errors, no runners scored, no one.
Fireworks is your hometown owned and operated fireworks store. They have 17 years in the fireworks business and have every type of firework from prepackaged deals to mortars to the big boys and much, much more. New this year is convenient online ordering with an in-store pickup at all of our locations. We will be located at 235 West Washington Street in Hartford City, next to the Chinese restaurant. Visit today at www.pyrovillefireworks.com.
All right, we are back. As I was saying, no hits, no runs, no one left on, no errors by the Bruins. And I am going to look up that strikeout standings between Caleb and Peyton to see where they are and who is in the lead. A little friendly competition never hurt anyone. So we will see who it is. If I can get it to pull up on my phone here. All right, here we go. Caleb Mealy with 41. Hurd now with 37. 38 would have been the one that he got with the leadoff hitter for the Starfires. So Hurd looking to increase and gain on Mealy. So right now, as I said, Mealy with 41. Is that right? What is that what I said? Mealy with 41. Hurd with 37. So we'll keep track of that. Hurd now with 38. That one's going to be fouled off by Drew Caldwell, the leadoff hitter for the Bruins. Pitching tonight, I believe, is number 19. Is that something Besser? Is it? That one looks like it just narrowly misses. Except Adam Besser. Adam Besser is the pitcher. That one's fouled off. A 1-2 count now for Caldwell. I'm going to try and pull up the girls. Ooh, a strikeout by Uh-oh, I did not go to a different inning. So 1 out now as he strikes out. And the girls' game has not. Oh, it is started. Let's see if we can get it to pull up here. Yep, they have 2 watching. Cam Elam swings, fouls it off for strike 1. Curveball checked up. 1-1 count now for. There's the girls' game. It looks like BHS is currently in the lead, 2-0, top of the second. Inside pitch, ball 2. 2-1. That one finds the outside corner, and now Elam with a 2-2 count at the plate. There's 1 out on the Bruins. The score's still tied at 0. A swing and a miss, but this one gets away from the catcher. Cam runs down to first, but the out is made. 2 outs now. And that would be considered E2. So, Caleb Mealy, the catcher, now at the plate. Starts him off with a curve, a 1-0 count. Mealy just stares at it, doesn't even try to make an attempt. No, they called that a strike. Oh, my goodness. Mealy's going to ground a fastball right over to the third baseman who throws it, and they are going to call him out. And that was a close bang-bang play, and he looked good to me. But, again, no runs, no hits.
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
Shoot. All right, so looking back at the score of the girls' game, Westdell now with 6. The Bruins with 2. Still in the top of the second. And it looks like Kylie Eppard was on the mound for the Bruins. So, yeah. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know what class South Adams is in. Anybody out there know what class South Adams is? Because I do not. But I do know the Bruins are playing them. Necco out there warming up Peyton. So it looks like Mealy's going to take his time getting out into the field. So with that, let's get into some more sponsors. Are you looking for custom shirts for your organization, sports team, or just a fun shirt for vacation? Get a hold of Jordan Massey today on Facebook at Clothes Canvas. Contact Jordan with all of your special shirt designs and printing. His creations are amazing and even special projects. Contact Jordan now on Facebook at Clothing as a Canvas. I just seen the thumbs up by Mealy. It looks like we're going down. We are. Oh, what a nice throw. That kid has one heck of an arm. All right, Hurd will be leading off in the next inning. But now up to the plate, Grady Sprunger, who is another one of those players that play the team with 4 of our athletes. So an interesting way to do it. Strike 1. Oh, I need to change into the inning top of the second here. Curveball. Makes contact, fouls it off, 0-2. Sprunger batting in the cleanup position for the Starfires. Gets a hold of this one. It's a high fly ball. And Drew Caldwell makes the snag for the first out. Now Nick Miller, left fielder for the Starfires, makes his first plate appearance for the evening. Lays down the bunt right over to Josh Jennings, who throws it. Not going to be in time. And that is going to be the first base hit of the game. A bunt down the third base line for Nick Miller. Now with a runner on, the third baseman, Tim Davidson. Up to the plate. Expecting some kind of a bunt or a steal. Yep, looks like a steal. Coach just pointed to second. A swing and a miss. Strike one. Tried to lay down a bunt, now has an 0-2 count. Miller standing first. Doesn't have much of a leadoff, but Davidson tried to lay down a bunt with an 0-1 count. Now has 0-2 and has to be given the swing away. No sign given by the head coach. And that one's fouled off as well. Curveball, swing and a miss. Strike three. 2 outs. That makes Peyton number 39, Caleb Mealy, with 41. Luke Yoder, another one of those players that was on that team with our 4, is up to the plate. Luke has a twin brother, and then I find out, ball one, I find out that he is dating the niece of Grant Banner's grandmother. So 2 Hartford City connections by one kid. That one fouled off. Strike one. One and one count with 2 outs. Luke Yoder at the plate. Nick Miller leading off at first. The pickoff, no good. Hurd did not like how far he was leading off and let him know. Outside pitch, ball 2. 2-1 now for Hurd and Luke Yoder. Lots of signs given by the... It takes him 5 minutes just to throw his signs out to his catcher and his batter. He is stealing, and this is going to be a grounder over to Josh Jennings. Fields it not so clean, but throws it. Gets the nice hop into Kyle Price's hands. for the third and final out of the top of the second inning. And the Bruins giving up one hit, no runs, no errors.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of claim management adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, handles all types of insurance claims: fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844-CMA-9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com.
All right, leading off for the Bruins in the bottom of the second, the pitcher, number 6, Peyton Hurd. Following him, number 4, Brandon Strobel, the center fielder tonight. And number 21, Kyle Price, the first baseman. All right. Adam Besser still your pitcher for the Starfires. Hurd pulls out on a curveball, gets a piece of it to foul it off. Swing and a miss on a high fastball, 0-2. Look for the curve. Throws it, gets a hold of it, hits it over to the third baseman. Throws it in the dirt, but an error leads to a runner on base. That was an easily scooped ball. E3. Now up to the plate, Brandon Strobel. The Bruins play host to Elwood tomorrow, boys and girls, right here at Bruin Field. Inside, ball 1. Hurd with a decent-sized lead off the pitch. Oh, and he puts down the bunt, but it goes foul down the first base line for strike 1. A nice attempt by Strobel, just got a little bit too much of an angle on it and couldn't get it to roll down to the first base. Hurd gets caught off sleeping. And Hurd is out, and you know that is not going to make Tony Ugan happy. Hurd was sleeping, got caught sleeping, and got out. Mistake leads to an out. When runners are on, we've got to do our best to get them moved around, and that is not how you do it. Curveball, no good. Ball 2. 2-1 now. Brandon Strobel with 1 out. Swing and a miss. 2-2 count now for Strobel. Strobel gets a hold of that one, fouls it off. Stays 2 count. The count stays 2-2. Yikes. Strobel gets a hold of that one. That one's going to be fair down the right field line. Rolls foul. Strobel's rounding first, going on to second. The right fielder just now getting a hold of the ball and throwing it in. And they're going to let Strobel have the triple. A nice job by the junior, Brandon Strobel, to roll out a triple down the right field line. Well, Kyle Price now up to the plate. A base hit, scores a run easily. Ball one, curveball, hung up in the air just a little bit too high. This Starfire pitcher loves to throw that curveball. He has thrown several. I would say a swing and a miss by Price. I would say he is probably 65, 25, 35 with his pitches, curveball versus fastball. Price, I'm not sure what he was trying to do there, but almost falls over. The pitch was in the dirt. Now a 1-2 count for the senior. Lets that one go high for ball 2. 2-2. On deck, number 11, Josh Jennings. Here's where the Bruins have been failing to capitalize. Runners on base. He's got a piece of that one, gets to stay in the at-bat. But this is where they have failed all week last week. Runners on base and being able to get them home and score. Swing and a miss on the curveball for the second out. I told you this pitcher is a junk pitcher, loves to throw the junk. Now we've got Josh Jennings up to the plate with Branston Wine on deck. You need to find his fastball and drive it. Pitcher steps off the mound. Now reapproaches. Outside, ball one. Outside again, ball two. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 2-1 count now for Jennings. I am connected to the internet. There we go. He reaches out and gets a hold of that one. Has a 2-2 count. Trying to find the girls' game. I have a daughter that plays over there. I like to keep up with it. Gets a hold of this one, and that one's going to be caught by the shortstop for the third out of the inning. A nice catch by the shortstop to end the inning and stop that run from getting in.
From neck, back, or joint pain, Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraines, Lucky Baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
No runs, 1 hit, 1 error committed by the Starfires, and 1 runner left on by the Bruins in the bottom of the second inning. And we're going to be back to the top of the third with A.J. Dole, the catcher. Now, why can't? Looks like I won't be able to watch it, so no big deal. No big deal. We're using the data to broadcast. All right, pretty sure we're back. Not sure for how long, so we'll keep trying here. What you missed, Branston Wine grounded out into a 6-3 out as the leadoff batter. Isaac Justice hit a shot to right field just in a little short shot to get a base hit, and I believe Drew Caldwell just grounded into a 6-4-3 double play. So that's where you're at right now, and we'll be right back after I figure out why this keeps doing this.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Management Adjusters for a claim consultation.
Season.
Well, I hope he doesn't stand like that when he's getting ready to throw down there, because his butt is on the ground.
All right, we're back. For how long, I have no idea. Oh, geez, I just cleared it. Hopefully we can get this game in. I apologize. We're in the bottom of the fifth. What you missed, A.J. Dahl led off, flew out to left field. Alex Gorney reached on an error by Josh Jennings, but then was thrown out by Caleb Mealy, trying to steal second. And then Grant Besser flew out to center field, and Brandon Strobel. Now up to the plate, Branston Wine takes the first pitch. Ball one. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors, Clear Choice Chiropractic, CMA Claim Management Adjusters. Curveball hits strike one. Joel Freiberger, attorney at law. Pyroville Fireworks. And another curveball is grounded over to the second baseman. And he makes an errant throw.
Oh,
And Wine is going to try to extend, and he's going to get caught.
Missed him. Ooh. I thought I missed him. Good job by the catcher. Getting where he needed to be.
So the catcher is the only reason that wasn't out?
Yeah.
Well, so that would be credited, what, E4? E3?
E4.
And then thrown out 2-6.
Yeah.
All right.
doesn't have that good of a curveball.
Besser?
Yeah, but it looks like he's throwing it for strikes. It doesn't look like he throws his fastball for strikes.
Another grounder over to the shortstop. That's out number 2.
I don't know that I've ever, in all the time I've watched high school sports, seen a left-handed shortstop. Never.
He makes it work. We're going to turn you up just a little bit.
He was quick with that. That's what I was surprised. But he just doesn't have time to set his feet.
Yeah.
I mean, with somebody quick, he's got to throw it like he did right there. But if you make it work, you make it work, I guess.
Absolutely. Fouled off by Caldwell. 0-1. The Bruins leading 3-1 over the South Adams Starfires. Do you know what class they're in? Uh-oh, that's going to be trouble. Caught by the right fielder. That's going to take us into the bottom of the 5th. Again, we're not going to do any ads just because of the internet issues that we're having. I think the ads are causing some of that. So we're not going to do them. Where did I leave off? Pyroville Fireworks.
Yep.
Dave's Car Corner. Thank you to Dave's Car Corner. And there's one more. Oh, Jordan Massey.
Yep.
Clothing as a Canvas. He's got a couple of different business ventures out there. He does the, what was it called? The
Clothing as a canvas?
No, yeah, he does another one. New to you something. Where he takes stuff and repurposes it, clothing and repurposes
I
it.
thought that's what is clothing is clothing a canvas, like an actual thing that he just like makes clothes?
Yeah, that's where we got our shirts from.
I thought he did all the same, made it all under the same thing.
Nope, he did a new one, Dirty Vintage or something like that.
Tell you what, they're moving between innings here.
Yeah.
They're
Going quick.
That's impressive.
I'm telling you, it's for them. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. The Bruins 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3.
Yeah.
This is the way a baseball game's supposed to be played.
Yeah.
Foul ball down the right field line by Nick Stuber. Now, you said you were watching. Did you hear that half of these kids have played on the same team together? There's enough kids here that have played together before between both teams to make their own team.
Between the Bears and
Yeah.
Because what you got, Ridge and Peyton, right?
Ridge, Peyton, Branston, Dalton.
Oh yeah.
And then Nick Stuber, Grady Sprunger, Luke Yoder. I thought there was another one, but maybe not.
Peyton
Right up the middle.
hung a curveball.
Did he really?
Yeah. It wasn't an awful pitch, but it looked like what the kid was sitting on.
Yeah. I'm going to have to give him a whooping later for that one.
That in the dirt. I don't know what the count was, but
I keep telling him that he needs to throw his curveball just like a fastball and then let it drop out of the bottom end.
yep.
No good. Got the lead runner.
Bush.
Why isn't there an infield fly being called on that?
There's nobody on second.
Huh?
Nobody on second.
That doesn't matter.
Uh-huh.
If there's a runner on.
Has to be first and second or first, second, and third.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
If your front two bases are occupied, is where that becomes, because you're not getting anything by dropping that, as long as the batter does what he wants or what he's supposed to do.
You turn a double play
No, not if that batter does what he's supposed to do right there
and run.
and runs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I understand then.
But where you get the infield fly is you got a guy on first and second. You drop the ball, you throw it to third, gets a guy out at third, and then you get the guy out at second.
So you get a double
So you
play.
get a double play.
I got you.
Should have been caught either way.
Makes sense. Should have been.
Although I bet it's not too easy to see the ball today.
Probably not, man.
These were the worst days to play.
So did it rain at all here today?
I slept. I don't know.
Oh, you have no idea. I don't think it did. If it did, it only sprinkled maybe. But up in Fort Wayne, it was a downpour.
Really?
Yes. Luckily, I work in Fort Wayne, but all of my deliveries were south of Fort Wayne before the rain got there. I had a delivery in Roanoke, one in Huntington, and one in Marion. All done before the rain.
Really?
Yep.
What do we got going on? Is this a sub?
Yeah, just a runner.
Oh, okay.
A runner for Schaefer, I thought.
Watching Besser warm up down there, and he is not throwing slow.
Which bet?
Grant.
Grant? He's the shortstop.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
Pitch feeding.
Strike one.
Lower next time, though, bud.
You know, that's funny because usually he's good at getting them down by the knees. Ooh, squaring up the bunt.
I don't understand that with one out.
Now
Unless,
2 outs.
Is this like their 3-hole hitter right here, number 29?
Yeah, that was their 3-hole. No, that was their 4-hole hitter.
Oh, I don't know about that. That's weird.
5, 3. So now Nick Miller, their 5-slot
I would have
hitter.
understood that if you bunted your 3-hole hitter, the one that flew out.
No. That's the fastball pitch that we're used to from him.
Yep.
Down low.
Sounds like it's going down over there on the girls' field.
Yeah. They're playing Westdale.
Oh, Westdale.
You know you have a connection with this team too?
I do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one?
Number 22.
What team?
Starfires.
Who's number
Your
20?
grandmother was telling me about it earlier.
Who's number 22?
Luke Yoder. Your grandmother's niece
Okay.
is dating him.
Oh, okay.
Struck him out.
Okay, good pitch, Peyton. I got
So
it.
you know who I'm talking
I
about?
figured it out, yeah.
Okay. That brings Hurd on the season to 42 strikeouts.
What's Caleb at?
41. 41.
Oh, they're bringing Besser in.
I think they have to. 6th inning, you're down 2. You don't want anybody else to score. I'm pretty sure. I thought they were 4A.
South Adams?
Yeah. Are they not 4A? No? I don't know why I thought they were 4A. I thought them and Jay County were both 4A. Are they a 1A? Man, that was hard.
Call Taylor Lefevre. Phone a friend.
Phoning a friend, huh?
Yeah, if it works.
You having trouble with your phone working?
No, it's just, I don't have any internet.
I'm telling you. Horrible. You gonna mute it, or you just gonna do it all live?
I'm gonna tell him he's on speaker.
All right.
Hopefully, he doesn't answer the phone some weird way.
What's up, mother?
He's answered it like that before.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh.
ignore it, I guess.
Yeah. Put the old do not disturb on.
All right.
Leading off for the Bruins, Cam Elam. Was that you?
Yeah.
Oh, was that him?
No.
Oh.
No, he'll call me back when he goes on duty tonight.
So he's a third shifter.
Yeah.
1-0 count for Elam.
Search team. South Adams, right?
Yep. Ooh, that was a nice looking curve. Doesn't hit the strike zone. 2-0.
Burn, Indiana. Baseball. They.
Fastball gets 3-0.
Oh.
Oh, we got it that time. 3-1. Mealy on deck. Oh. 2 straight pitches for a strike. What do you think he's going to throw? Curveball?
Fastball.
Fastball? Curveball.
Good pitch.
Got him looking.
And that's why you don't sit on a
Fastball?
fastball.
That's what I always say.
Class 2A.
Are they really?
Yep.
There you go. So they're 2A. We'll be moving down to 2A next year. Right along with them.
They are 9-2 this year.
We're 9-9.
Really?
Yes. Swing and a miss.
We've played
Huh?
7 more games than them.
Yeah. You got to figure 4 of them were in Tennessee. Plus rain, we move games up.
Yeah.
We try to get the games in so we don't have to reschedule. So we'll move games up or down, however you want to look at it.
They're ranked 19th in 2A. So
Strike.
give you a good look at where they're at and
Yeah. And where we
where
can
we're
be.
going to be.
I don't know where we rank in 3A. I think we're in like 50.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Mealy gets a hold of one, fouls it off. You got Max Preps looking at that?
Yeah. Let's go to Blackford here and we'll see. Oh, it was right there in front of my face. Oh,
Mealy swings and misses. Strike 3.
9-9.
2 outs with Hurd up to the plate.
Team info. We are 49th in 3A.
I thought we were down there.
49th. What'd that say? Yeah.
Who's number 1 in 2A? In the dirt.
Oh, I don't know.
Wapahani.
Probably.
Wapahani.
So, Luke Willman. Familiar with him, right?
I vaguely remember hearing the kid's name.
Caught. He was freshman this year. He was from Blackford. Went to Wapahani. His
Luke Willman?
yeah.
Yeah?
His 8th grade year.
Yeah?
Gets up to the plate for his first varsity at bat
Yeah?
2 weeks ago.
Yeah?
Hits a home run
Yeah.
as a freshman, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
He called that a strike.
No.
This umpire's strike zone is becoming more liberal as the game goes on. That was up around his
Not a bad
chest.
day. Fastball.
Sat and watched strike 3. There's nothing more irritating. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. 3 straight batters, 3 straight strikeouts for the Bruins. I don't know if I can handle it.
Well. On the bright side, we're up.
True, but still.
Peyton has a good inning here. Complete game.
It'd be his 4th or 5th complete game
Good
of the
stats.
season. The only one on the team to pitch a complete game, I believe.
So, let's say, hypothetically, Peyton comes out and struggles this inning. Who do they bring in? Because you got CIC game tomorrow, right? And Caleb can't throw over, what is it, 20,
20,
26 pitches, I think.
something to that effect, yeah.
They can throw up to 25.
I don't think they'll bring anybody in unless he loads the bases up and walks a runner in. I don't see that happening. They're
No,
in the
me
bottom
either.
4 of their lineup.
Oh, okay.
So Davidson, Yoder, Dole, and Gorney. Let's see here. Out of those, only one recorded hit in 6 innings. So, and I understand things start happening towards the end.
Yeah.
But in the bottom, that's where the one run has scored. A.J. Dahl was hit by the pitch, then had an error on Peyton to move around. He had a wild pitch that's actually scored him. Inside pitch, ball 1. That kid didn't want to wear it. The other kid, Dahl, wore it right off his helmet.
His team was not happy.
Not when you're down 2 runs in the 7th inning.
And then he
Uh-oh.
up.
A fly ball. Justice calls it off.
Good Lord. I do not like where he caught that.
I don't either. He's
Whatever. It worked.
Luke Yoder, here's your connection. Dating your grandmother, so that'd be your cousin, yeah?
I guess.
And your grandmother told me the name. I don't remember what it was.
Brittany.
Brittany, that's it. That's the one. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
That's
See, look, no ads,
Yeah.
no red triangle.
That's
You-
like one of those useless things that she knows that I just don't care about.
Well, the crazy thing is Luke requested to follow me on Instagram back when they played together.
Really?
Swing and a miss for strike 2. Yeah, so I follow him on Instagram, and he just posted the picture of him and his prom date. And I was like, did she wear blue? And she was like, I don't know what she wore. So, it was one of those things, and I was like, I think I know it. And then down there, while I was with her, I tried to bring the picture up, and it would not. My phone wouldn't work.
Curveball.
Nope.
Ooh.
Fastball, swing and a miss. Strike 2. That brings him up to 43. A.J. Dahl, the catcher. The Bruins need to record one more out. I don't think Peyton has thrown more than 80 pitches.
Good. Good outing.
Strike
pitch.
1.
This kid is insanely far up in the box.
I'm assuming that's why he hit him the last time. Look at him. He's hanging. He's almost to the right side of the plate. Like when he leans over it, he's over the plate. Now, if he gets hit, is it a strike?
Depends. He tries to get out of the way.
So he can be across the plate in the strike
As long
zone.
as his feet are in that batter's box.
He's fine.
Yeah.
He can lean over it.
Yeah.
So hang it down around the knees. There you go.
He don't
Strike
want to
2.
swing.
No, he doesn't.
Keep it fast in the game.
He flew out in his last at bat over to Isaac Justice. Fastball. Right to Jennings for the 3rd out, and the game is over. Woo. The Bruins take down number, what'd you say? 14th?
I don't remember.
19th rank?
Something.
2A team, the South Adams Starfires. What'd you think of what you saw?
Well, I didn't really see much anything because I was getting here when they were putting those runs on the board. So
You got here right after
I
that.
saw all outs. I'm pretty sure.
Huh?
I saw all outs.
Yeah, I don't think you got here in this 5th, right?
Yeah.
The bottom of the 5th.
Yep.
So yeah, you saw. No, this is the inning that I had to recap. So this must have been right when you got in here. Was the 5th inning, wasn't it? Because we scored all of our runs in the 4th.
Yeah, so it had to been top of the 5th.
All runs scored in the 4th with 3 hits. Strobel had 2 monster triples today.
Yeah, I saw his triple when I was coming up here, right down the line.
Monster triples by. I like that. What do you think of the team so far? Now 10-9 on the season.
I think as long as they do what they're supposed to do, they're a really good team.
Yeah.
Stay within themselves and don't try and do too much.
Right.
They can compete. But it's when they start trying to do too much, start reaching too far. Play your game and win like that. You know, you don't need to play somebody else's game. Go to their level. Do what you're good at, and they'll be fine. And tough sectional. They have a real tough sectional with Gear and Catholic.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Yorktown's struggling real bad this year.
Are they?
Yeah, they're, I think, 2 and something.
Delta?
Delta's pretty good.
What about Newcastle?
Newcastle, in my knowledge, isn't usually very good at baseball.
Yeah.
They had a few good years when they had Trey Ball.
Yeah.
And they had,
I think Yorktown is who put us out last year, right?
Yeah, I think so. And I think Caleb knows almost all those kids.
From the prospects or the Bulls, or not the Bulls,
Yeah, prospects.
the Magic.
Prospects. Well, girls won too.
Blackford wins 9-8. The girls, nice.
So, I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen enough. I wish I could get out here more, but working weird hours, man.
I was gonna say when you work weird hours,
and it's
things
my own
happen.
fault. You know, I make my own schedule, but it's kind of what makes sense too. So,
well, you got to do what you got to do. Work comes first. You got to support yourself. So
and I knew that coming into baseball season. You know, basketball, you know, you got maybe 1 or 2, and it's on that Friday or Saturday. So it's like, okay, I got Friday and Saturday that I got these games to broadcast.
Yeah.
So let's just work hard Monday through Thursday, and I'll be done. I mean, if I had Monday through Thursday open every single week, I could be done for my week.
Yeah.
I could take Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. But
Well, that's why we're going to be good for football as well then.
Hope so. I mean, there'll be a Friday here and there that I have to work, but I should be all right.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Now that bowling's over, I should be able to come to more baseball games.
Yeah? How'd you do this year?
Oh, I think I averaged like 205, 206.
Is that good?
That's decent.
I don't know anything about
It
bowling,
needs
so.
to be. I'd be happy if it was about 14 pins higher.
So
214?
220?
220.
220?
Yeah, around there. I'd be
Yeah.
happy, but.
And that's good? Or that's just where you'd be happy?
220 is good.
I bowled a 190 once.
Yeah?
Or a 193.
Decent.
Huh?
It's decent. Especially when you don't bowl very often.
I don't bowl at all. I actually joined a league when I was in the Marine Corps.
It's a good time.
Yeah, I bought my own ball, had it fitted, the whole bit, and then
Oh, yeah.
my score went from a 193 down to like a 102.
Yeah, I got like 12 of those balls that are fitted, and
Yeah,
done it since I've been like 2, though.
yeah.
Bob got me hooked on
I was
bowling.
gonna say your dad's into it.
Yeah, mom and dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know your mom did it too.
So my dad's mom and dad bowled
Yeah,
all his life.
really?
So then my mom's dad bowled. So that's just bowling everywhere in
It's
the family.
bowling.
And then my grandpa, so my mom's dad has 7 brothers, 6 brothers, and I think all but 2 of them bowl.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
It's insane. But not a bad year, so. But no, I'm excited. How many more games do they have?
Quite a few.
Really?
Yeah, they have 2 this week, 3 next week. It's.
Do they know where
It's crazy.
sectionals is at yet?
I can only guess, honestly.
Yorktown?
Yeah.
That's where it's been in the past.
Yeah. That's probably where it's going to be. Let's see here.
And I really understand because I really think that we have a better baseball field than Yorktown.
Yeah, well. Let's see here. Today is the 29th. Tomorrow we have Elwood. May 2nd we have Eastbrook. May 6th, Blue River. May 7th, Alexandria. May 9th, Madison Grant. May 11th, doubleheader with Manchester. May 14th, Jay County.
That'll be an interesting game to watch.
May 16th, Adams Central. May 17th, Peru. And May 22nd, sectional. It says at Blackford.
Does it?
We are playing here. Yeah.
Sectional
is here.
Cool.
Sorry. I knew that. I was told that.
Well, that's going to be the first time in a while because I think every single year in my high school.
We have 9 games left.
9 games plus sectional.
Yeah, plus sectional. Yeah, well, Peyton's freshman year, 3 years ago, they played sectional here and won.
Yeah. Okay, so sectional was here. That was when Dayton hit the...
Was it Dayton? Yeah, Dayton hit the
line drive out in the right field to win the game.
Yep. Well, we won like 7-1.
Maybe he started it or something. I don't remember.
I think he started
And they had like a real big...
It was one inning.
Yeah, they had a real big inning.
Yep, that they rolled on. But, last year they went to Yorktown. We played the 3A sectional and got beat by Yorktown. And Peyton got the start and then threw his bat, and Tony sat him for the rest of the game.
Really?
Yep. And we had a long chat that night, and so I don't think he's going to be doing that again.
Yeah.
So this year, yeah.
That's weird.
What is that?
I'm assuming this is going to be something about me sleeping in my contacts. But
you had me wondering there for a second.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if I want to watch it. It looks disgusting.
I wouldn't. So, all right. We're going to cut this out unless you have anything you want to add.
I don't have anything.
All right. So we're going to cut this out. Again, thanks to both athletic directors for letting us stay here. Special thanks to Tony Ugan. He makes us feel welcome here. Gives advice whenever it's needed or warranted. And we have a lot of fun doing this. I know Grant does, except for when I make fun of him. But we'll see you guys tomorrow right here back at Blackford High School for CIC action where Blackford hosts Elwood.